Hey you guys, what is going on? And welcome back to Black Entertainment's and a commentary. When is the last time you guys remember I sat back and had a nice little story with you guys? It's definitely been a while. You definitely had been subscribed for me for a while. I used to just do some commentaries. It's actually how I started my channel, doing some Black Ops 2 commentaries, some Modern Warfare 3 commentaries, and you guys used to absolutely love those. So I'm going to sit down, have a nice little story with you guys. So gather around the campfire, bring some friends, pop open a beverage, bring the marshmallows, bring the chocolate, and the graham crackers, and let's have a wonderful, wonderful time. What you're watching on screen is a little bit of team deathmatch gameplay using the Scar H. It's kind of weird how I actually got my score streaks in this game because my accuracy was pretty terrible, but that kind of leads to me saying that it's actually a pretty entertaining gameplay, to say the least. So hopefully you guys do enjoy that. But I have a story for you guys today, and it is about the first time I used the dating app Plenty of Fish. Hey Black, you seem to be a pretty attractive guy. What are you doing on a dating website or a dating app? Well, my friend told me to download it. He told me that girls would just hit you up. It's basically like free vagina at your doorstep, because I'd be playing Call of Duty and talking to a girl at the same time, and that kind of sounded pretty freaking awesome and rung some bells up in my head. So I decided to download it. Decided to download it, not downloaded it. I can't even speak right again. I think I have a speech impediment when I do Call of Duty videos, but I ended up downloading the app. In about 5 minutes within uploading a profile picture, some chick hit me up, and this chick was actually looked to be pretty good looking. I was like, oh, okay, this is pretty cool. I'm over here editing a YouTube video, and I just started talking to a girl I've never met before. That's pretty cool and convenient. So we ended up talking to that. We were probably talking for about 30 minutes. We got like the basics down, like, oh, what's your name, where are you from, blah 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 blah, some other bullshit questions, when the only thing I'm thinking is, how do I get in this girl's pants? But anyways, about 30 minutes later, like I said, she ends up inviting me over to her place. And my dick did all the talking. I was like, oh, this is a wonderful idea. What's your address? Let me come right on over. So she gave me the address, and I was there within 45 minutes. It was like a 30-minute drive. That's like $10 worth of gas. That was kind of bullshit, but whatever. And when I pulled up to her doorstep, or I should say like the street, because you can't really pull your car up to a doorstep. I mean, you could, but that would probably be pretty mean. You'd probably break a lot of stuff. And that's when I really contemplated my decision. I was sitting there and I was like, hold on a sec, I just met this girl like an hour ago. Just started talking to her. This could be like a 50-pound hairy-year-old man or something. 50-pound, 50-year-old man. I don't even know. This could be a fake profile picture, but it didn't matter. I went up, rang the doorbell, because that's what guys do. Guys want to get their pee-pee sucked. And I rang the doorbell, and she came to the door. Yes, thankfully it was a she. It was not a 50-pound, 50-year-old man who had like a fucking shank and stabbed me in the neck and then stole my YouTube channel. It was actually a girl, not as attractive as her profile pic. Let me just say that at the least. But ended up going into her house. Ended up sitting down, watching a movie. She had a roommate, and when the roommate came out, I was like, oh my god, is this like 2 strippers, 1 YouTuber? This could be a new porn we could film, because let me remind you, they look like fucking strippers. They're wearing like fishnets on their thighs and stuff, and I was like, oh my god, what am I getting myself into? But anyways, hours passed, we watched movies, we were talking, she busted out a Ouija board, a fucking Ouija board. Who just pulls out a Ouija board for fun and games? So she played with that for like 30 minutes. I was nothing about that. I did not want anything to do with that. I've seen way too many movies. I don't want no spirits or freaking devils in my life. So that was weird. I wanted to go home after that, but anyways, it didn't matter. I had a boner, and I kind of wanted to just sleep with her, so I ended up spending the night, and when I reached over to grab a titty, she said, whoa, I'm not that type of girl. Did you just tell me you're not that type of girl? You invited me over to her house, we just started talking, and you're not that type of girl? So I ended up leaving at like 5 in the morning because I made up some bullshit excuse that I had to go somewhere, and I never talked to her again after that because she busted out a Ouija board. She didn't want the D. It was stupid. But there you guys go. That's my story of the day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Something a little bit different. I used to do these stories all the time, so I thought it'd be fun to do them once again. So if you enjoyed that video, please drop a like down below in the comments. If you want me to bring back some story times with Black, definitely let me know, because I have so many fucked up stories. It's ridiculous. So thanks again, you guys, for tuning in. I appreciate it. And you guys have a wonderful rest of the day. And be careful on that app, man. You could get raped or summon devils. Nobody wants that.